willing to do to get where you need to get? What sacrifices, what actions are you actually willing to take? Today we are going to be taking inventory of those things, because we can't say, hey, I want to lose weight, but I'm not willing to work out. I want to lose weight, but I'm not willing to eat right. I want to leave the narcissist, but I'm not willing to stop talking to them. Today it's time to check ourselves in our meditative thought and evaluate our willingness. Hey you guys, and welcome to my meditative thought of the day. My divine message to you on your journey. Let it enlighten, encourage, inspire, renew, and remind you of all life has given and all life can give. Okay, so let's begin. Today I want to take a moment for you to meditate on your actual willingness in your life. Will is a very powerful thing. It's the energy that we put behind the things that we claim and that we want, and a lot of times that we need over our lives. So think about that for a moment. Think about things that you actually want and desire, goals that you have set, short-term and long-term, situations that you want to end in your life, that you want to improve in your life, that you want to bring into your life. And what type of will are you putting behind that? The will that you are putting behind that is your willingness to actually manifest that and create that as an actual reality. So many times, you guys, we talk about what we want to have in our lives, but, talk is cheap. A little, if nothing else comes with it, it's going to be cheap at that point. If you utilize it for what it is, let's talk, let's get organized about it, let's create an action plan on something and beginning to put your will behind it. So that is what I really want you guys to meditate on today, your willingness, you guys. On a channel like this, where we talk about emotional maturity, where we talk about leaving toxic situations, when we talk about having adequate self-care and self-love, how much were you actually willing to do then, and how much are you actually willing to do now, and what needs to change, if anything, in that process? Because you can't tell me, hey, I want to leave this narcissist, right? And in the same breath, I can't leave this narcissist. Where's your will? Where's your willingness at that point? What type of willpower are you really putting behind that? So once we step into this type of energy, my hope for you is that you will get rid of excuses. Let's get rid of excuses. Let's get rid of excuses. Yes, there's abuses. Yes, there's trauma bonds. Yes, there's soul ties. But your will, if you tap into that within you, can be greater than all of those things. And this is how people overcome things. This is how you hear stories of dramatic, hardships and dramatic situations that people have overcome successfully. They tapped into their willpower, and this is what I want you to do today. Start self-reflecting on your willingness to be what you need to be, to usher in, to put the actions where they need to be, to create the reality that you deserve. And let's do it today. Let's not wait for January 1st. Let's not wait for a birthday. Let's not wait for a fresh start of a month. Do it today. 1 second ago, if you weren't doing this, you weren't tapping into your willpower, you were making excuses for yourself, that can stop now. Each second is a fresh moment. It's another opportunity for you to be what you need to be. Another reason why we need to do this is because Also, people that come to this channel to learn about narcissistic abuse and abusive relationship and the psychology of things, you don't have to be anyone's victim. You don't have to stay anybody's victim. You don't have to let those experiences keep you in a box. Refuse it. Deny that. Nothing is allowed to keep you and put you in a box. You get to determine. You get to define. So let's tap into our willingness and be very mindful about the will and the willingness that we are putting behind the things that we deserve and the things that we desire. You can do this, you guys. If this meditative thought has been helpful to you, make sure you hit that like button and come back and visit tomorrow. I'll be uploading another meditative thought. I upload these videos Monday through Fridays, first thing in the morning, just to give you a moment to take some time out to yourself. Definitely feel free to take more time out. But it's always nice to be able to, in a busy, fast-paced world, to have the willpower to say, hey, I'm always going to matter. I'm always going to make time for myself. See you in the next meditative thought.